that we have green lights somewhere in the world.
I've got kudos to collect. I'll just wait until people join us in stream and then I'll collect these kudos.
Well, you have a potato.
Hello, potato.
Who's trying to commit sacrilege again.
He says boob.
No, stop. That's not what he's supposed to say.
And Cell's here.
Apparently we spooked Cell. I know that we're live. I can tell there's a green light right here. But still, I suppose Sal wants me to say thank you for pointing it out to us.
Oh, right. So I get 100 kudos for this. Let's collect that. Nice. Let's see how... I don't think there's anything else that we're close to. So if I was playing this strategically, I would have gone back to the first hospital and got like 2 stars and 3 stars, because getting the first star is the hardest.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the second and third stars are the hardest.
No, getting your hospital established in the first place is the hardest bit.
Oh. Well, I would have assumed you are playing this strategically. How else would you outmaneuver those crooks working on the hospital on the other side of the street? How dare they?
You mean like Bernie?
Well, like I said, crooks on the other side of the street.
So, no, what I'm doing really is seeing how far we can go, just hopping from one to another. Oh, we have got 1 star on this, haven't we?
Yeah, we're working on the bone fracture earthquake one.
Tumble, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's go back to Tumble. See where I was up to.
Let's all have a tumble down the stairs today.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
I don't.
So we were having a problem with people taking too long to get through this machine.
Ooh.
Let's just let it run. Then the nurse wasn't really paying attention.
The nurse is going away to have some hand sanitization applied to them. Okay, maybe you should hire a second nurse for this ward.
Now, if I remember, we've got some huge queues for doctors. Yes, we have. We've probably got no one in training. In fact, I'm just going to pause it for a second while I remind myself where we were on all the things. So we've bought this one over here. Oh no, I am training somebody. Training somebody in treatment. Ah, a nurse. I think this nurse is somebody who, already has learning, I think. Let's just have a look. So, Nigella Curtains. Oh no, she hasn't got learning. I was just training her in treatment. Okay. Yes, that's right, because there's not many people with extra slots. But Nigella, when you are trained, I don't want you doing diagnosis or cardio. I want you focusing on training. Don't work in the ward either. Sorry,
I would like you to focus on Lieutenant Lucan.
Huh? Lieutenant
Lucan, say hello.
Hello, Lieutenant Lucan.
I tried to tie that over nicely from what you said, and you just didn't listen. Undermining all of my efforts.
Let's see. So we have an extractor pan and a deluxe clinic. Yes.
Also say hello to Tammy.
Hello, Tammy. And what else have we got here? Pharmacy. That's general diagnosis. Staff room and a ward. Oh, what's wrong with you? About to rage quit.
Oh.
Is that because you've been there too long? Bored, needs a toilet, thirsty, hungry?
Do we have a toilet in this building?
Your health's really low. Let's just send you home. Let's have a look at the patients, actually. You are going to a doctor? Your health's really low? I think we'll just send you home as well.
But we can't just send all our patients home.
They're just gonna die otherwise, and you can go home.
Is sending them home less of a penalty than having them die here? It stops them from being one of our problems, I guess. We don't need to sweep them up. Who was Silas?
Silas is the rat in.
Oh, Silas!
Yeah.
He's spelled with an I, not a Y, I think. Anyway, Potato points out that Silas said, "From where you're standing, High Commander, it must look like a large blacksmith hammer of bad luck. Turduchis, the game was rigged from the start."
I'm thinking about...
It doesn't sound as good with this accent.
Thinking about moving my psychiatrist's office over here.
And
putting another
GP
doctor
in there?
Yeah. So, and possibly the pharmacy. I think I'll move the pharmacy first, actually. Okay, right.
Hold on, why are we moving the pharmacy out of
Well,
here?
the pharmacy's a treatment.
Oh, yeah, okay, makes sense.
If they go to the pharmacy, they don't need to come back.
Does the pharmacy need to be this large?
It's a 3x3.
This is really large. We need to diminish it in size.
So we can drop that in there.
We're gonna have problems squeezing the psychiatrist into the corner there.
Yeah, I was just looking at that and thinking, can we actually... I could put
Actually, hold the phone.
there.
The psychiatrist has a 4-long room length. So we could probably slot it in there and then just have the pharmacy sit next to the door attached to the wall of the psychiatrist. It makes a lot of sense in my head.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, I think. Let's just move that out the way for the moment. And
I was trying to say you should have moved the
psychiatry.
psychiatrist first.
Gonna move that too. So we'll just pick that up and shunt that over here as well. So what I'm thinking is we'll drop that there.
Didn't we turn it? You know, so the door faces into the hospital?
That would save me moving the door. Okay, so we'll put that there, and then what have I got? I think it's... Hang on. Yeah, you stay there. And then I want to grab... No, not the room, that window.
Lieutenant Lucan always knew that the Mouse Society was some kind of post-human apocalyptic nuked Earth. And Belorsa's asking, what 3 German nouns can be formed from the adjective or participle gefangen? Gefängnis, Gefangenschaft, and Gefangener? Do those count?
Let's put in here some extra stuff.
Does he really need a drug cabinet? He's a psychiatrist.
They are psychiatric drugs.
So just drugs. Like, you know, herbs that the psychiatrist is using when nobody's looking.
Let's see, we've got that, we've got a coffee maker.
More important question, but also, were those the 3 nouns you were having in mind? I'm just curious. Also, say hello to Belorsa, by the way.
Hello, Belorsa.
We're already having a conversation without you, Sal.
I'll forgive you. Was there a rug in this room? I can't remember.
Speaking of German, for some reason, we're currently having an action thing at the office where we, as employees, can offer our services to be auctioned off to other people.
Yeah.
It's like a skill auction. I think that's the technical name for it. Where, you know, some people offer something of their own, like they teach someone how to ride a horse, and then the proceeds of that auction go to charity or something. For some reason, one of my co-workers was very adamant about me offering a German course, despite there apparently already being a token German somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't know we had a token German in the office. I thought that was you.
Yes, me too.
Are you jealous?
Well, it depends on who they are. They might be from the east. And I'm not jealous of anyone who's working in that department with them. Can we shrink the psychiatrist's office now that he's all this back cabinet space?
I suppose we could, actually. It would make a little bit of extra room here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and people could, move down the hallway
Yes,
without
okay,
squeezing
I
at
suppose
the
so.
door.
Right, let's set it. And then we'll grab that. Tuck that over here. Move that
And this
over
man already
there.
had a cabinet. Jesus.
Oops. I keep thinking it's twisting the thing for the thing. Right, I need to move.
This man has too many awards. Like, seriously.
You can't have too many awards.
Look at this man. He can barely fit them all on his walls.
Let's move this over first a bit. Right, can I find somewhere else for that? Will that fit? Yeah, in front of the window.
I thought that was a poster. I mean, I wouldn't, hold a grudge if we had posters that look literally like windows.
Okay, now I can move that there. I can move the door there.
Lieutenant Lucan recently learned that some guys are remaking Fallout New Vegas in Fallout 4 on Fallout 4's engine, and Lieutenant Lucan hopes that they finish it so he can actually play a good version of Fallout 4. We all do, but seeing how long the guys have been working on porting Oblivion over to the Skyrim engine, I doubt that it'll be completed, as in the Fallout 4 New Vegas version, will be completed anytime soon.
Right, I can remove that. Now I've removed that, I can put the fire extinguisher back over here. Yep, you. And in fact, we can put this over here as well.
Potato has some problems with mods in RimWorld. Apparently people can't find the time to do simple tasks like cleaning when they're bloody idle.
Right, how's the temperature looking?
Belosh is wanting to know what exactly is so bad about people from East Germany. The nudity, primarily. Old folktales speak of the nudists in the East like a scourge upon the land, and we're trying to avoid them.
Okay, so we'll drop that down there. Let's go zoom in a bit. So my main aim today, once we just sorted out these doctor's queues, my main aim is to improve treatment so that we can cure patients. So that's what I'm going to be mostly focusing on.
Well, at the moment it looks more like you're trying to improve diagnosis.
Well, yeah, I've got to deal with these queues. That's kind of important. One of those. We'll have a coffee maker in the corner there. Throw a plant in. He's going to need a radiator.
Does he really, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Fine.
Have a rug.
Cell
And then-
Technology says there is no limit on cabinets and awards. Yes, there is. It's called space. And don't get to me with this space is infinite nonsense.
Alright, that's taken us up to level 3. I don't think we can get up to 4. Let's just throw in a couple of gold stars and things.
They're not really gold stars. We just print these to make people feel better.
And he can have a chair as well for when he's not treating
It's like
anybody.
putting the executive bit in front of any job title to make people feel better about their position.
Hey, I've got enough space for another GP's office and enough cash to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Here's a dumb question.
Uh-huh.
Could this GP's office be primarily just 3... Oh no, hold on. It is 3 wide, isn't it?
This one's 3x4.
Yeah, could it be 2x4?
No, it's got a minimum of 3x3.
For crying out loud.
A bin. Oh, I didn't give our other GP a bin.
Bell also says space may be finite, but you can certainly fit more posters into one wall section than Sal does. Don't encourage her. I already feel like we have too many bloody posters in the wards hanging around.
Right, a radiator. See if we can get away with one. Coffee maker. Look it in that corner. A plant to make the place feel a bit nicer.
Also, Cell Technology was suggesting, if there isn't enough space, then just go to space. You'll never run out of space in space.
How true.
Well,
Light-headed. Clown.
fine. You might not run out of space in
That's me.
space anytime soon, but you'll certainly run out of posters.
Eye test. And gold stars. Let's see, the plant's a gold star, the coffee machine's a gold star, that blank wall's a gold star. We'll get this one up to level 4. That poster's a gold star, and there we go.
That office is now a gold star.
We're gonna need to... Oh, hang on. No, we'll accept that.
Lovely stuff.
And then we need to hire a couple more doctors. I've got no one with GP knowledge, that's a shame. We do have another psychiatrist. Charming, gun
Finger
hygienic.
pistols. Oh, finger pistols
Well,
again!
Has potential.
Speaking of which,
Treatment
can I
research.
can I arrange for an appointment with facilities management? I'm slowly feeling inspired by these staff photos, and I need to change mine at the organization to something with finger pistols. It was facilities management who do photos, right?
It was, yeah. Right, let's see what our doctors are all doing. So, Mickey, where are you? You're in the staff room. Let's pick you up and put you in your new doctor's office. You're pretty good, so I'm going to put you in the big room.
Oh, wow. All the other ones are going to be jealous now.
And then I've got 3 people trained in doctoring.
Oh, here's something that I need to
There's
have
another.
sorted out by chat today, now that I've seen this guy's name. Does vinegar repel mice? We had a very heated conversation about this today at
We
the
did.
office, and apparently everyone around me, with their crazy Englishman tastes, decided that, no, mice would definitely love vinegar.
Toilets need routine servicing.
I feel like you're out of janitors.
You're supposed to be on your way home. You appear to be stuck.
Well, he can just wait until he dies.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Staff promotion. Yes.
What is
be
with
promoted.
Winston's photo?
I think it's a selfie taken from below. Or maybe he was looking down to read the news and
I'm worried
accidentally
that this
pressed
is
the camera
actually
button.
his back. And this is a really creepy photo. Now, Potato's trying to publicly shame me, so here we go. Potato suggested this to me, but Potato doesn't think I've relayed this information to you. So here he goes again. He wants to hear your opinion on you streaming the new Tomb Raider games as soon as you have your PC upgraded.
Really my kind of game, to be honest.
What about the old Tomb Raider games, though?
Yeah, same.
Oh, well, I tried, everybody. Sal will not live up to her Lara Croft nickname.
Promote 3 staff. I played a lot of Tomb Raider when it was on the console. Oh, when I was on a console. Oh, right. Yeah, you see, I think this is another stuck person. The only thing I can think to do is to edit the ward to chuck them out, but then that would also chuck that person out.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Isabel also is trying to explain room square tiles. One room square is 2x2 floor tiles, or 8 wall sections, and each such wall section can hold 1 poster.
Okay, everybody, get out. And then anyone who's coming back in, come back in.
Keep the phone.
Oh!
What? Oh, that.
Ah!
No, you clicked on the plant.
I did.
It's by the bench.
I know, I can see it. I thought I'd zoom in first. Got it.
Nice, you led the shot.
Somebody else has just died.
Potato hasn't seen a mouse in years. And Cell Technology doesn't know about mice and vinegar. But apparently it certainly doesn't sound the most technological, which is why Cell Technology obviously wouldn't know. Tammy says no, vinegar doesn't do anything to mice. Blocking the mouse hole does a better job. We don't know where the mouse hole is. I don't think there is a mouse hole.
Yeah, we've got mice in the office.
We do, and my desk neighbour had some lovely mice presents on his desk today, and I'm concerned. It's probably because bloody soup lady keeps crisps in her bloody desk.
Oh, we need some
General diagnosis.
chairs over here. And over here. And we need
anyone who has engaged in any sort of social interaction of late
a drinks
will be aware
machine.
that there is a severe lack of good manners in our fair county. Since our education system seems incapable of fixing this problem, I entreat you to listen to my Sir Nigel's Guide to Good Manners series. Perhaps I alone can stem the tide of incivility.
I'm looking forward to this. Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know. What were you talking about?
Mice in the office.
Yeah. It's all pretty grim around here, isn't it? Let's put a few plants down.
If plants were only this good at curing depression in real life.
There we go. That's all a bit prettier.
Potato suggesting a trap and peanut butter. That usually does the trick with mice. I don't think I can set up traps in the office. I just want to, deter the mice. Also, I wouldn't know what to do with the mice once I've caught them.
I used to catch them and release them in the local car park.
Isn't there a thing about if you don't bring them far enough away, they'll just come back? Or was that just spiders?
Both, I think.
Oh no.
Oh, right.
I feel like the psychiatrist doesn't deserve all this floor space.
Right, promote you. Fracture emergency. Yeah, go on then.
If you see anything suspicious, please investigate further.
Still got lots of people queuing for this machine.
We sure do. Maybe we should replace one of those beds with a second machine.
I think the problem might be not enough nurses rather than
Maintenance
a
announcement.
problem with the machine,
Plants
actually.
need water.
Yeah, the nurse is just standing there doing nothing the majority
Yeah.
of the time.
Let's add an extra nurse on there.
The former job of Belorso's mother, they had staff offices and a break room haphazardly integrated into a greenhouse. At some point, they noticed a rather strong smell and soon found out that 2 mice, or rats, had died in between 2 walls.
Ew, that's nasty.
Oh, yes.
Was training completed?
Lieutenant Lucan is asking if there are going to be any hints on what game I'm going to play next week, or does everyone except for Lieutenant Lucan already know this? Well, I don't know. Chat, tell me, do you know?
Could do warp management too.
Oh. Tammy says that there are ultrasonic pest repellents that drive mice away without using any chemicals. My hope with the vinegar disc thing would have been that, would also drive humans away. Also, I could then claim that I would have pickled my desk.
We ought to give thanks each day that
Can
our
we
humble little
upgrade any of
county
these
has attracted
machines?
such
Yes.
giants of industry as Jumbo and some of these new upstarts. It is to these brave companies I dedicate the following song.
I don't know, that song didn't seem worthy.
Yeah, things are looking a bit better in here now because we've got people
Oh,
in
yeah.
beds and the queues going down.
Oh, hold on, that guy in the blue shirt is not actually a nurse.
This one.
Yes.
No, I know, he's waiting for the machine, I think.
We should forbid people from wearing blue around here. It confuses me.
Oh,
Oh,
here
hi!
we go.
Dear
1
hospital
star.
administrator, 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating with the 2-Point Health Ministry. You're doing a smashing job of gluing back together all those witless activity bandits. I've never seen the appeal of pursuits al fresco myself. Land should be owned and profited from, not used as a venue for wanton preambulation. Continue with your astrological upkeep for more awards, or go elsewhere and expand your organization. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Foxbridge.
And we got more kudos and we got a bonus.
Nice.
Well, I think we should go on to the next hospital.
I know, that's what
I'd
you've been
say
preaching at the start.
The most sensible thing to do is to actually get some more stars, so we get more kudos, which makes it easier for all the things. But I'm seeing how far we could go.
What
Just
can I say about Flemington? With its beautiful winter gardens, its magnificent mansions, and its resident dukes, barons, and baronets. Well, I wish I could afford to live there, for one thing. But I guess I'll settle for a visit instead. A very short, very expensive visit.
I see.
I love this humor. Tammy says that if the soup lady would keep her crisps in airtight containers, that would help to keep mice away too. Oh, it's not just her. You can't blame it entirely. Flemington Hospital. Welcome to Flemington, a wealthy town where the people have more money than sense. I think we could make a killing here, pardon the expression, if we can get ourselves a marketing license. We can use marketing campaigns to improve our reputation, attract more patients, and recruit better staff. I suggest we focus our research and marketing on an illness that has been plaguing the area for a while. Animal magnetism.
Animal magnetism. I know nothing about this place, about this disease. Right, it's cold. we
That
need
sounded
blankets.
ominous, almost as if you caused it.
No. As in, up until now, I have seen videos of. I haven't seen the fracture ward
Oh,
before.
yes, we can tear down an entire neighborhood. Finally. Say hello to another NPC.
Hello, NPC.
Who wants to know what hospital are we on? Flemington.
We're just about to start Flemington.
Oh, I love this bit of the music again.
2 plus
Du-du-du.
1 plus 5. that's- That one? Okay. Right, but we've got a fair amount to start with here, actually. So,
Cell technology is suggesting you start the killing. And Belle also believes that if you manage to finish this level, you will have beaten him. Well, you know Sal, she doesn't finish these things.
I will finish this level. Okay, let's see where I can fit EP's offices for a start. I don't think I can get one in there anyway. So we might as well make this a reception area. If I was to put one here, that would leave this odd little space. Well, I could do a bigger doc's office, I suppose. Let's just see how that would look. It would look like this. Which wouldn't be too bad, actually.
I suppose it works.
We have another one there. Then you get this corridor coming through. We have a reception area here. Alright, we'll do that then.
Well, also Cece will have to get back into this game now.
Right, we need an office desk. Maybe we'll put the doctor facing that way like that.
Oh no, put him in the corner. Oh.
No, I like to leave my corners as free as possible. Just so that I can put more things against the walls.
Fair point, but still, it would have looked nice.
Can I fit that there? Yes, I can. Right, medicine cabinet. Have you there? We shall have a bin near the doctor. A fire extinguisher, because, yeah, why not? Got hand sanitizer there. Ooh,
I think
look,
another NPC is asking if you're just playing this off against Bell also for bragging rights.
Kinda.
But also probably is.
Oh, it's just one of those things built into the game, is that anybody else who is in my friends list on Steam, who also has the game, we can see each other's progress.
Yeah.
We can actually set each other challenges as well. I'm not
We
entirely
can?
sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Give Bell
how
also
that
a very difficult one. A very annoying one too.
The problem is that it's based, I think, on hours of gameplay time.
God damn
Or
it.
something, some bizarre thing like that. Gold star, let's put gold star there, gold star here.
Lieutenant Lucan is asking, was there a
Share.
management game that you've ever finished, Sal?
That I've ever finished.
Yeah, that you play to the very end. She did finish one round of Urban Empire, if
I
that
did.
counts.
Yep, indeed.
It's like
I
our
did.
one achievement that we hold high
so
and
close.
deflect all shame from.
Let's get more gold stars because they're really good at boosting your prestige. That coffee maker's a gold star coffee maker. And there we go. Right, that'll do. Okay, we've got lots of money, so let's spend some more of it. And we'll get another GP's office in over here. We'll line the doors up. Oh, they have brought out a copy-paste function.
What?
Don't know how you use it yet.
Oh.
Or I don't know if it's been released onto the mainstream or whether it's on a test branch or what.
Well, we just recently had the conversation about not copying things, as I can currently tell by your new room arrangement. More or less.
Large bin. Put that there. Fire extinguisher. In case the doctor gets too hot.
That's not how doctors work.
Radiator. Yeah, say that's been my experience too. Can't say as I've ever met a hot doctor.
I feel like you were trying to make a joke there that I'm going to ignore now.
Are you misconstruing my innocent comments, mate?
I've worked with you, I know what you mean. It's almost as bad as when your boss brought some weird bonding gear into the office.
Bonding gear?
Yes.
Well, I don't remember that.
You know,
I remember the thing
leather
about...
straps and leashes.
Oh,
It was very
did
concerning.
she bring stuff in for our horse or something?
Yes, she did.
Ah, I didn't know that.
But she pulled it out of her bag when she said, I need to go to a meeting. And it was a bit concerning because I didn't think we'd have meetings with horses around here. I asked her about it. And after I asked her about it, all the other people asked about it too. What did we just sell?
We didn't. But some reason that picture's not good there. Or is it the coffee maker?
Oh, the coffee makes good.
Let's just...
Yeah, spinning it around like that surely helped.
No, I was trying to get a better view on what's... I don't know what it's trying to sell. Yeah, right.
What did it sell?
I don't know. Oh, maybe I had a picture on this room. let's just have a look. Oh, it's still level 4. Oh,
Lieutenant Lucan is asking, wait, was that Wii music just now, or is he hearing things?
I don't know. Maybe it was.
I suppose it sounds very reminiscent of it. And Potato Things, we can count the number of games Sal actually finished on stream on one hand.
I'm not a big finisher of games. I did recently almost finish the main game on Thea. Or one of the gods.
Did we stream that?
No, that was me playing.
Oh yeah, right, I don't remember it.
Let's move that down.
Do we need radiators here?
Yeah,
I thought
actually,
we're no
I'd
longer
probably
in cold
prefer
country.
No, we're definitely still in cold spaces. Give them a
Fair point.
coffee maker and a plant. Oh, I want a radio. They should have a radio.
Oh yes, make them listen to Sir Nigel.
There's quite a few things there that I want actually, but I shouldn't be wasting my money on the reception, my kudosh. We should focus spending the kudosh on things that are good for treatment and diagnosis, really.
Yes, invest into the patients. What a waste.
Let's.
Another NPC's asking, can we count X-ray techs as hot? Anatomically speaking, of course. I'm not sure if that was actually what another NPC was saying. I'm very bad at reading things.
Tempted to start by just getting a ward in straight away. I suppose we could let some people arrive, couldn't we? Let's get down at least a couple of benches. Let's see what people are arriving with. I suppose I need to recruit some staff, don't I? Right, let's see what we got. Doctors. Oh gosh, nobody's got any training. Is it
Well.
nobody? Just the doctors? Yeah, just the doctors.
So
Okay.
we have no doctor around here that can do
That's
anything.
unhygienic, dirty habits. Grumpy.
But always wanted to be an admiral.
Oh, magic healing hands though. I think we'll have to go with this guy. Skips rope with abandon. Makes the hospital dirty. Oh, we're gonna have to go with you though.
Oh, we can fire him later.
Right, well I tell you, I'll put in 2 more rooms before we move on. I'll get in the staff room and the toilets. Right, let's just get in the toilets. I can use this space here. We'll go up to there and then to there, I think.
You're very daring with your narrow corridors now. Although I like it.
Yeah, I think we'll put it there. We'll have the door there. We'll have the toilet cubicles here. Some sinks over there.
Oh no.
What?
Cell Technology was saying, as long as you call them Röntgen rays, you can call them hot. Atomically speaking. Oh, atomically, not anatomically. Another NPC realised that someone got the joke now. Also say hello to Wilson Wunderbart.
Hello! I think that's Silence Assassin.
Yes, but I like the Wunderbart bit.
Would be nice to have a thingy in there.
Don't we need... Oh, we have a hand dryer, never mind.
Yeah, but I'm not sure they pay as much attention to that as they really should. Okay.
I feel like we're
Right,
not
back to
warning enough
hiring.
people about the dangers of clown disease in the bathroom.
I haven't really got much in the way of wall space, but we'll check that out in a second. Are any of these... Oh, yes. We like you. Green fingers and charming. Creative in the low post. Whatever that is. You're hired. Oh, I was working on hiring people today. Likes to argue, unmotivated. No. Has potential, a natural mentor. Ooh. Unfazed and unmotivated by pressure. Okay, we'll have you too. Let's see. Assistants? Anybody really good here? Litterer likes to argue. Boy next door giggles at trombones. I like giggling at trombones. Customer service, emotional intelligence and stamina training. Funny, has potential. What does has potential mean? Oh, a fast learner. Yeah, I'd be more interested if they were a natural mentor. Dreams of a slightly better tomorrow, though. That's lovely. But I think we're going to go with this guy. There you go. And then, do we have any good janitors? Shame we've got nobody who can do ghosts. He's got training masterclass. We could train him in ghosts and then get him to train others. Let's have a look at him. Charming, likes to argue, nausea-inducing. No. Fast clown, high energy, and will work for peanuts. Alright, you're hired. So that's a start. I am going to dot some radiators around the place so that people don't complain about it being cold. And then we'll just go live and we'll see what kind of patients we get. That's probably not close enough. That will do us, because I'll soon be building stuff here anyway. Alright, let's open for business.
I think Cell Technology wants to know what a high-octane peanut eater is.
A high octane? What?
Peanut eater.
A high octane peanut eater. I guess somebody who eats a lots of peanuts?
Where does the high-octane come in there?
Maybe they eat peanuts really fast. We
Sure.
are open for business, aren't we? I haven't seen any clients yet.
Well, you're living in a rich neighborhood. They're all already healthy.
Let's
Speaking
go
about
for
unhealthy,
research.
our doctor is currently coughing all over the place.
Oh dear.
Anyway, Potato has a question. Sal, is there currently a non-management game that you want to play till the very end?
Oh, I want to play every game to the very end. I just don't ever get round to it. Let's build a staff room.
Can we design it similarly in the room layout to the toilets?
Want the hospital.
Yeah,
Thank you.
like so. And then I'll move that radiator over here in a bit. Let's get that door over there. Are we open for business? Is there anything I have to do to...
Well, you didn't need to do it in the past.
No, I thought it was just, you know, the moment you get started, that's it, you're on.
Maybe this town really doesn't have a whole lot of sick people.
Animal magnetism's the thing that people are suffering from, I believe.
Well,
And I don't even know what animal magnetism is.
don't you need to research that first?
I don't know. We will find out as soon as we get somebody and I attempt to treat them.
If we ever get... Oh!
We have a patient!
That's probably just someone who wants to use the toilets.
We have
Yeah,
a patient.
these-
No treatment.
Let's give them a...
Oh, I thought the patient had no money and we sent them away again. Never mind. Belos asking, what kinds of actual teaching experience have I gathered so far anyway? Have they ever set me loose on a class of kids? Several, actually. I had 2 work experiences as a teacher, and I was working 3 years already at a local middle school as an assistant teacher, teaching my own classes independently because the previous IT teacher had an unfortunate accident.
Mia claims no responsibility in the unfortunate
I do
accident.
claim no responsibility. I am not the bloody volleyball, nor did I chug it at her. For crying out loud, why would she even want to be a sports teacher?
What, the sports teacher was teaching IT?
Yeah, she was a weird woman. She liked both subjects, oddly enough. Then again, I guess you can be athletic while also being good with computers.
It seems irrational.
Yeah, I know. TV taught me that this is not a normal thing.
Gonna need to...
Another NPC is asking, have we any plans on creating any Sal and Mir Sims 4 shenanigans? Well, not Sims 4, but we do have the entirety of Sims 3, and we quite enjoyed it playing last Streamvesta. So
Yeah.
we might return to that, at the very least during Streamvesta. Maybe I can install some mods and make Apple look more hideous.
I'm gonna need to put a second radiator in here. So what I might need to do is
Can't
to
we just get the
move
miniature
that.
radiator? Because I feel like a second radiator is going to overheat the room.
I don't think that's gonna cut the mustard.
Well, alright.
I think we're gonna need another big radiator over here.
Cell Technology says, animal magnetism sounds like that old concept of animal electricity.
There we go. Right now.
And
gonna
Potato
need-
says that this sounds exactly like something someone who caused the accident would say.
It does sound like that, doesn't it?
Again, I didn't throw the volleyball at her. She did that all on her own.
Right.
I wasn't even in the same bloody room. Diagnosis decisions. One of our patients, Florence, has been sent here, but we are only 45% sure. Do we send them home?
Alright, hang on. I will make a general diagnosis room.
Oh yeah, let's bump it up a little. Lieutenant Lucan is saying, another NPC, talking about The Sims, how does Part 4 compare to 3? He heard that they removed the open world, which made Lieutenant Lucan really upset. I haven't played it myself, but that doesn't stop me from just throwing my unwanted opinion in here. From what I can tell, the building elements of the game, they have improved a whole lot. Buildings structure seems far more intuitive now, and you can make a lot more detailed structures if you do have the majority of the overtly expensive expansion packs and so forth. I also heard that they reduced modding capability, which is saddening, and the social aspect is just yeah. It didn't improve enough to warrant this ridiculous price hike they're currently going through with their expansion packs. Add that to the fact that they didn't even reduce the bloody Sims 3 expansion packs in price after their Sims 4 fiasco. Can they still reach the bin despite every...
Yeah, they can get it from the side there.
Well, I was worried about the hand sanitizer.
Throw in some more posters.
Silent Assassin wants to know, can you sell dead bodies to medical institutions and other scientific facilities like they used to do?
What you can do is if somebody dies on site and your
We
janitor...
can vacuum them up.
Yeah, if your janitor vacuums them up, then you put that towards your research.
You know, like any normal hospital would do. Cell Technology says that you can no longer legally sell bodies. One of Belossa's sports teachers was also his physics teacher, and another one was his arts teacher. Silent Assassin believes that whether or not something is legal or not is a matter of opinion.
Now, shall I immediately open up another area? Let's just zoom out again. Let's use 50.
Another NPC says that
60.
Sims 4 is still open world, but there aren't all too many changes in his opinion. But didn't they return to the other open world model they had in the first Sims, where you just select the plot and then a loading screen whizzes you there? Instead of being able to walk all over town without anything blocking you? Yeah, Cell Technology says that Sims 4 isn't the same open world as it was in Sims 3.
I think we're going to get this person.
Sad Assassin wants to know what I mean by the YouTube description referencing the fact that we at least have #T. When they started doing that weird YouTube thing about putting hashtags at the top of the description bar, which I find really useless, but alright. I don't find it alright. I just said, alright, fine, it's a thing they've done. I can't do anything about it. I accidentally typed in... I tried to type an apostrophe, but instead I typed in the hash symbol, which turned a T in doesn't, in don't, that's the one, into Don #T.
Dong #T?
Don #T.
Oh, Don. I thought you said dong. You know,
Would
is
you
something
mind?
slightly different.
You're undermining my hashtag efforts, and apparently I found it so funny that we now have it every time. There you go. It's like a small act of rebellion that YouTube doesn't care about at all.
Let's see, we'll put in a fire extinguisher just in case any of the students get really hot.
Potato points out that I didn't consider the butterfly effect. Potato's sure that I did something, like tossing something that caused a chain of events that led to the ball hitting the lady. If I'm not mistaken, she did chuck the ball into the air herself. There was nothing I could have done. Another NPC says that The Sims 4 seems like mini open worlds, and it's one of those drinks that gets funnier with drinks.
Oh, look at that, we're nearly at a 4-star training room.
Do they really deserve
are.
all of that?
Well, it helps them train faster.
They
so.
need a skeleton.
Do they? I don't think they've got enough heating.
Oh, is it just me or is it colder here?
I might be able
games
to get away
that get
with a
funnier, not drinks that get funnier.
That'll do.
Lieutenant Lucan wants to know how much the Sims 3 expansion packs are in Europe. I don't know, like 30 to 40 euro per pack, at least? I haven't checked in ages.
Which of our doctors did I most... Was it Yolanda?
Sad Assassin wants to know which is better, Sims 3 or Sims 4 if you could only buy one. If you have to buy it with your own money, go with Sims 3. But also preferred Sal's original YouTube channel description.
Which was...
I don't know, we all forgot, but point in case being, I had to change it, otherwise people were complaining about us not playing enough Space Engineers anymore.
Let's see. We'll only have you in the pharmacy, and we'll only have you in the wards, even though we don't have either of those two yet.
Good patients try to behave like human beings.
And we'll only have you in treatment. What?
Did she not hear the woman?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Right, what's this? Diagnosis. 68% sure of the diagnosis.
We need one more. At least.
could tell them to wait and I could build cardiology. Let's see, we're going to need that anyway.
Potato wants to know, when does your channel devolve into a React channel like every other bloody channel on the internet?
Devolve into a what?
A React channel where you react to things.
I'm not really a reactor.
It's too late, we're already reacting to ourselves playing this game.
I react to me.
Wow.
I
You make
laugh
it
at your
sound...
jokes. That's a reaction.
You made it sound like I cause an allergic reaction.
Let's get another poster in there.
Lieutenant Lucan is pretty sure The Sims 4 is going to stay unfinished till they release all packs. Typical EA. It's better to buy Sims 3 now, or pirate it to spread communism. Huh? What? Who said that?
I don't think we're allowed to promote illegal acts.
Well, neither of us did. Also, as we firmly established already in this chat, laws and rules are a matter of opinion. And years in prison are just a number, as pointed out by Lieutenant Lucan earlier on.
I like that comment. That's a very wise comment.
Potato would go for The Sims 4 just because it's more flexible in character creation.
And we'll put... Where's the benches? Got some benches up here.
I'm not sure if we've asked this before, but Cell Technology wants to know, cardioradiology?
Huh?
Cardioradiology? What is the radiology? I'm pretty according to Sal, he's pretty sure that this is not the name of the cardiology department.
It's cardiology, not cardi-radiology.
Yeah, well, where's the radiology then?
We haven't got a radiology department. I don't
Well,
think
put
I've
it into the cardio
researched it
department.
yet. Let's put a leaflets. I'm going to put another room kind of here, probably another doctor's office.
Yeah, I was thinking so. Or maybe you could turn it into the ward. You know, a 4x4 or longer.
No, I like my wards to be quite large. So, like, that's a nice space for a ward.
Alright, fine.
But I'll move the training clinic over to my other place. So once this place over here has been built... Ah, there we go.
Oh,
See, I'll stick that over here along with a research lab.
Yeah, but shouldn't we wait with that
Doing
until...
4 more doctors. No, don't like you. What about you? Motivated. Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
is this really a doctor that has skills?
well, hurry, we're going to
Wow.
get new applicants in 6 days. Potato saying, Khajiit not stealing, Khajiit only burrowing stealthily.
There we go.
Cell Technology is happy that he is human, because being human sure is great, and also wants to know when your channel will become a reactor channel. When are you going to provide the energy for the nations now?
I think the nation has enough energy, don't you reckon?
Well, you know, you could always have more. If they would find a way to turn salt into energy, efficiently I mean, well, then they would have done that. I can't claim that I'd be able to power the entire nation on my salt alone. At least not with the games I'm currently playing. I'd need to find something more frustrating.
High energy. I think we'll get Beryl. Right, We've got a patient who's exhausted all of the diagnosis. Who's that?
Look at this. It's Rar when Ra was younger.
Diagnosis required. Appointment. Oh, someone's got potty mouth.
How do we treat that again?
Pharmacy.
Oh, we don't have one yet? Pharmacy required! We need to build a pharmacy to treat potty mouth.
Indeed. Okay. You hold on, we'll build you a pharmacy in no time. Well, when I say no time, it'll be no time in your world. It will be just a few minutes in our world. I'm talking to the patient.
Yeah, I was looking at chat. Lieutenant Lucan just counted, and considering he remembers buying one of the Sims 3 DLCs around 2013, it's approximately going to cost around 15 euros in Russia to buy the whole series. Wow, impressive. Another NPC would like to advise anyone who wishes to break a law to watch Paradise PD on Netflix and see just how harsh a baton can be used.
Must admit, going to prison is probably my worst nightmare.
Sal Assassin got 2 recommended games for me and or Sal to play, or at least look at.
Oh yeah?
For the future. One of them would be the Stanley Parable.
Aha.
I feel like that's a Boris game. Or Jazz Punk.
Jazz Punk. That's not one I remember hearing.
Artsy indie title, very minimalistic graphics, but ridiculous story. Apparently a classic. I'm aware of both of these games. I have recordings of Boris trying to imitate the narrator from the Stanley Parable. It's glorious.
Didn't you try and make him do that?
I forced him to.
Yeah, I thought that was the case. Hiya, do we have any nurses with...
15 euros is just one DLC.
Announcement. Try not to die.
Don't really want a nurse that needs training.
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
Oh, no. 15 euros would be for just one DLC. Yeah, it's not too impressive, especially if you're considering how much you have to pay these days for a copy of Skyrim.
You're in
With all its
cardiology.
DLCs on a sale, for example. It just doesn't really compare that well, and EA's practices seem extortionate, despite the age of the game. Diagnosis decision, one of a patient's Pandora kill mister has been sent, still only 89% sure.
Send them for treatment.
What are we treating them?
Alright. Yeah. No, oh, we don't.
Completed.
Very good. Okay. Alright. In that case, maybe I will get this nurse. I'm going to hire that nurse, but I'm going to immediately get them trained in pharmacy. I'm even going to pay for it, even though I'm a bit low on cash. Yeah, so we now have another doctor who can do general practice. That's good.
But also
we need a psychiatrist.
Ah, damn it. In the meantime, Bill also says that the radio host I love so much just can't hold a candle to the hospital announcer.
Psychiatry. Okay. Let's put that at a bit of an angle. Something like that. Radiator under the window, where radiators belong.
I agree. Well, to be fair, unlike the hospital announcer, the radio host has longer segments at once, so he has the space to make better jokes. Or at least longer jokes with more setup. The Your hospital announcer comes close to a pun machine, while my radio host makes sophisticated jokes at the expense of commoners like you. Potato has sent us a picture of the head manager of EA. I'd like to disagree. That looks way too friendly. Almost human in comparison to what reality must look like. Sound Assassin bets that Boris would sound great as the narrator. He sure does. I'm sure that recording is still around somewhere.
There we go. Do we have a doctor who can do psychiatry?
Oh, for crying out loud. But also says that's precisely why the announcer is better. Same effect with less space to work in. Go away.
Ooh, GP. Do you know what? Even though he's an arguer, I'm going to get him. And even though she's a litterer and she hates surplus aunts, I'm going to get her too. There you go. You get in there. How are we doing for nurses then? Wow, look at this one. Can do everything. Motivated. Cherishes pie. Alright, and then...
We have a chief nurse now.
Let's see. I don't need any more assistance. Could still do with a janitor that has short temper, green fingers, terribly dull, high energy. No. Okay.
But also thinks he'll stay. But I, on the other hand, am free to leave in about 53 minutes. 54 now. Hold on, what?
Right, I doubt very much that we're covering our costs because we're not doing treatment yet. Staff promotion. Certainly.
Potato points out that the character in the image she sent us of the head manager of EA usually pays his employees about 5 cents yearly. That's still more than what EA does for its employees. I mean, they fire them or drive them to suicide, I imagine. I should stop talking about EA like that, otherwise I might be accused of slander.
Please stay still.
I only really want those two working in GP.
Sound Assassin is curious if I would be interested in doing some possible voice acting in the future. I would gladly lend my voice to something. People just need to approach me and ask, and I'm usually so kind that I'd offer it to virtually anything. And I don't even ask for payment.
Mockstar!
Oh, finally, your favorite patients are here. I think we need
staff training.
I think we need
Yep.
a seat in
Not
front
now.
of all of those offices over there.
Yeah, we probably do.
Yes, I am also available to do voice acting on personal projects. Although I have to warn you, I am no professional.
How are we doing for heat? Yeah, good enough.
We've got a cold corner.
I don't expect them to go stand in the corner much. And we'll build a room out there soon enough anyway.
But also suggesting that I shall be paid in salt. No, that's not how it works. That's like paying a construction worker in sweat.
And now for today's
What's this guy?
Sommelier Over the Rainbow, featuring the robust Spigot Noir. With a bouquet of blackberries and slightly used gym towels, this wine will simply knock your socks off. In fact, if I drink another glass, I may have to rename this segment Sommelier Under the Table.
We've got a Mockstar emergency, so that means there'll be an outbreak of Mockstars. We'll have Freddy's strutted all over the place.
We already have 2 walking synchronous at reception.
Oh, we've killed somebody. Have we got any ghost janitors yet? No.
Cell Technology is suggesting that you should force your patients to stand in the corner. You know, the cold corner. Which is now dubbed the corner of shame.
Was going to make sure that my nurses are split up properly. So, yep, don't work on pharmacy.
I'm upset that my idol is now an alcoholic.
Don't work on wards.
Tammy,
Don't
I
work
think,
on
is quoting song
treatments.
lyrics by saying, and another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. I have no idea how that song actually sounds.
That's,
What the... Another NPC is suggesting that the best way to pay me, hands down, would be in German craft beer. Not necessarily. The best use I could find for it would be bribing people in the office.
3, 4, 5,
Oh, you can do that?
6. Yep.
Why is this guy
7.
T-posing?
Attention! Don't feed the ghosts. They're
Ah.
dead.
They're having a party in the hallway. And people are running away from... Oh no, it's the ghost in the hallway. You're having a ghost.
I know we have a ghost, but I've got to wait 4 days, 3 days before we may or may not get another janitor. Let's get rid of some of these. High energy seeds.
To further elaborate why I can't be
He's
paid
alright.
in craft...
Oh, no!
Ah, that's unfortunate. Can't be paid in craft beer is because I'm teetotal.
Oh, right. I'm going to have to hire this guy and train him. How's our training getting on? Oh, is training finished?
Ooh,
That's
just in
convenient.
time.
Okay, we need ghost capture.
Peter Geist. Geist is German for ghost. Oh, we cured that person. What a shame. I appreciate that they're also bringing their own disco lights to this party.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think this is a guy with night fever. Oh, we're going to have a proper full-on disco here.
Are you sure
That'd be
that they
amazing.
won't
Sick of
have...
hearing all the good things going on in the world? Sick of cheery headlines and positive articles?
Oh, yeah, look.
Read the
Look at him
Daily
go.
Sneer, because good news is bad news.
Oh no! The
24
ghost!
hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
I'm impressed by how unfazed the Freddys are from... Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
now that, yeah,
I
they've been
jinxed it.
phased. Ghost, leave the Freddies alone. Oh, look.
Potato wants to know, what's the next game after you ditch this one? I imagine it's something fishy.
Staff challenge from Pete Wang. I don't think we're going to do 100,000 in these first 90 days. I'll accept, though.
we can
'cause
accept
what the
because there are
hell.
no negative consequences. Who is Peter Wang?
He's one of our students.
Ugh.
He's our student.
How
nurse, I
dare
think.
the student make demands to us?
It was a suggestion, I think.
Can we lock
Who's
the
the guy
ghost
I
in the
was
staff
just-
room?
Unfortunately, it's a ghost. We can't lock him in any room.
Hmm.
But our Janice is nearly trained, so that's all right.
That went quicker than I expected. And we're making really good progress on those mock stars if the psychiatrist wouldn't be sniffing the potted plants. Would you mind getting back in your chair? Thank you.
Okay. Right, what are we going to train up next?
Is that Freddy standing on a... Oh no. I thought one of those Freddy guys was standing on top of a snack machine.
Let's let those do their thing. But I'm just going to turn the speed down while I'm not concentrating on them. So if I was to train some more, like Montgomery Gump, I think I'm going to train him in doctoring. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Montgomery Gump. No, I don't want the training room. I want the lectern.
I just remember it started a story about the skill auction in the office, and I never finished it. Oh no, hold on, I did. We did come to the conclusion that there's a token German in the office that's not me.
Yeah.
Never mind! I'm old and senile. I could, in theory, offer my own course, but I'm not sure what sort of useless skill I can offer that people would be willing to pay money for. Worst part is I don't even get to keep the money. It goes to some weird sick child. Goddamn sick children. Taking all my money.
I think it's a cancer charity and Alzheimer's at the moment, so it's more old people than kids.
Even worse. I'm old. I should get the money by default.
Yeah, I know we got a queue outside of psychiatry, but I think that's because we took on 7 emergency mock stars.
Yeah, it's alright. Is that one last emergency case over there the next one in line? You know, the one with the light bulb.
Hang on. I'm going to need to hire another assistant. This assistant could train our janitors and all these things. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Green fingers. Can't operate the telescope they were given. There you go.
I also would like to know if I know what's the token German's name. Is it something like Token German? Is it something Token German like Hans Müller? Also pest control required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, animal magnetism, caused by mutated pheromones and or cheap deodorant. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a pest control in order to treat them. This description was not as funny as I expected.
Save your change at the station.
Alright, so we need to research pest control. Right, let's send them home and let's get a research lab built. And I'm not even going to bother doing it over there to start with. We'll get it straight over here.
Lieutenant Luton thinks it's rather cruel that the hospital takes your money, accidentally kills you, and
Still charges you.
disposes of you and your body, and then you don't even have any rights as a ghost.
Yeah.
At least we're going to call Bill Murray.
It's a tough life, isn't it? I think we'll expand that down there like that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put the door.
Did I mention that I have no idea what the name of the token German guy is?
No, we don't even know who this other German is, do we?
Yeah, I just learned that when I was trying to sign up for it and everybody was screaming, Mayor, you should definitely go do the German! Like that was basically just the soup lady and the styrofoam hat guy, but still. I was informed that there already was somebody doing the German course.
Might not be a German person though, you know?
Oh no.
It could be like a British person who speaks German.
Oh, you mean like those poor attempts by the soup lady?
No, that is somebody who has some German friends and knows how to order a beer in German.
That's what I meant.
That's
You mean
different.
even worse? Something that sounds overtly German like Luftkissenfahrzeug.
Actually, there's some Polish people in the office who speak relatively good German. One of those guys. Maybe just decided that they would have a better chance auctioning their German skills than their Polish skills. Ooh.
Can I have the office desk of the Polish people?
The office desk of the Polish people.
Yeah, the office desks of the Polish people.
Mia, as a German, I'm not entirely sure that we should be suggesting that you evict the Polish people from their residence.
In that
that
context, do we
you
have
can
any
have
Czechoslovakian boys as well?
It might be taken out of context, you see. Right, now
I
we
see.
don't have anyone who can do research.
Anyway, Potato was saying
High
that
on-
Sal's next game is definitely going to be Management Simulator, the simulation management game about simulating management simulation about management simulations. The game. And another NPC suggesting that I should play Vampire so I can terrorize Londoners. Dreams do come true. I was thinking about it, but it's on the list of potential stream games, but it's very far down.
Right, I'm going to hire him, and then I'm going to train him.
Who's him? Why did
research.
you giggle?
Teddy Gutterflake.
What?
Teddy Gutterflake.
Oh, I heard something worse there for a second.
Teddy Gutterflake, I'm going to say do nothing until I've trained you.
Well done.
I only want you two in...
Cell Technology sure loves the stimulating game of simulation games. And Potato
What's that
makes
best
some
bad
winking
manner?
gestures as I mentioned I should do the German.
Oh, I see. Yeah, as in... You know,
Oh no.
do-
But also saying plot twist.
Required in research.
The plot twist, the token German in the office is Bell also. Well,
Oh, that would
great
be so
thing
funny.
that you told us. Jesus.
Right, we need some more toilets as well.
Lieutenant Lucan
What's
just
this one
imagined
over
a
here?
Cold War Eastern German documentary that shows Mir as an average Western German saying, "Stupid sick children taking all my money," to expose the nature of capitalism. And Tammy was thinking the exact same thing. Cell Technology, in my defense, says that I really need that desk space. I don't necessarily need it, I just know how to use it better than they do. I've been congratulated for my very clean and, according to regulation, desk organization.
Maya does have a desk that is up to regulation standards.
It sure is. I have
think he's
even
the
been
only
congratulated by our data protection officer for leaving no data exposed.
Yeah, Mia has nothing exposed in the office.
Don't phrase it like this!
You should be congratulated. In fact, our data protection officer has indeed congratulated you.
Abel also suggests that the next step should be to annex the Austrian finance department. We don't have any Austrians in the finance department, do we?
Not sure. I don't recall any Austrians around the place. Ah!
What? Why would we need a radiator over here?
This is a workplace, not a theme park.
Oh dear. I wonder what they're up to. There we go. Right, can I still afford that? Yes, good. What's this? Staff promotion. Yes, be promoted.
The first thing Lieutenant Lucan thought of when he heard
Look at your radio.
do the German was go through Belgium.
Now, pick it up. Feel the weight in your hand.
This is
think-
not funny.
These comments
I
are
want you to
wholly
throw
inappropriate
the radio out, hard as you can.
and surely
'Cause
offensive.
Music deserves to be free.
Bell also really likes you having said Mir has nothing exposed in the office.
You probably didn't hear that.
Tammy is saying, now if only the data protection officer could do something about the soup lady. Problem
Oh,
is she's
no.
encouraging the soup lady, for crying out loud.
How's she encouraging the soup lady?
Well, for some reason they have a weird thing about looking at bruises and they bond over that. There's a health inspection coming up. Go
There
press
is.
the VIP. As in, for some reason, one of them, I think it was the
Ooh.
data protection officer.
We cured 6 out of 7 mock stars.
Oh, wow.
And I think one of them, we got through them all.
Yeah.
One of
The
them-
last one just finished. Was that the 6th out of 7? What
Might
happened to
have
the one
been.
failure? I think the data protection officer bruised herself on her arm or something, and it went through all the colours, and apparently they bonded over the fact how pretty the colours looked on her arm. I only tangentially noticed it when they were doing this weird thing behind me about exposing their bruises to each other.
Why are you all stood? There's chairs. There's chairs.
The remnants of the ghost are still frightening them. One of them dares to go forward, but didn't quite manage it.
What's this guy got? I suppose I should make
Potato is suggesting that I should ask the Italian and Japanese co-workers to help move desks closer to mine. Well, Ying, I have talked to her before. Hold on, she's not Japanese, is she? Asian enough, I suppose. That's probably not something I should say in front of HR.
No, probably not.
Well, she doesn't like me. I annexed some of her rooms.
That's true, but you did that with my permission.
Well, yeah, so what? You're like Bismarck. I manipulated you into letting me take those rooms.
No, you were following my instruction.
That's what Bismarck thought too. Hold on, that puts me into a very precarious position that's even closer to the analogy we shouldn't be trying to draw here.
Yes.
Maintenance announcement. Plants.
Never mind me, let's ignore that topic and change to... Sal, topic, quick.
Back to mice on desks. I think that the reason why Phil has mice on his desk is because he has crumbs in his keyboard.
Oh yeah, he sure has.
See? Nice switch of topic there, didn't you think?
Not necessarily. The desk thing is still involved, which was like the core of the previous argument. I'm being reminded that I should leave the Russians in the office alone. Don't worry, I've learned my lesson. I'm respecting them. Ian looks very scary.
Who?
Ian.
Ian.
Hold on, that doesn't sound...
Oh, from strategy department.
Yeah, hold on, that doesn't sound Russian enough, does it?
Ian's not Russian, he's
Yeah,
from
I know,
Salford.
but... Yeah, I know, but I didn't think we had any.
Ah.
Ward required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Mucky feet. Feet so grubby that the filth will never come out. Spreads germs like wildfire. Go get them a ward, please.
Yeah, let's get them to wait and hope that we get cash soon. Well, I'll take out a loan if we don't. Right, they can
Lieutenant
go
Lucan
home
says, I
then.
shouldn't trust the Italians. They're going to switch the desks at any moment. Sal, this is not funny.
This is a terrible... Oh dear. I wholly disapprove of you people.
Oh, I know why I thought Ian
Psychiatrist.
was Russian. I thought I tried to call him Ivan.
Oh.
That would have made him Russian. I should have a conversation with him about changing his name.
I... Feel free.
Not in front of HR, preferably in the last few days
God
before you
damn.
actually fire me. Again.
I think we're going to need another psychiatrist.
Potato says, as long as the overseas department doesn't declare independence, Sal should have no problems. Yeah? The American at the other end of the office is scaring me? He's very loud when he sneezes. I think he's doing it to intimidate people.
Why am I looking at
He's
this?
also very
Into
large and
doctors?
has a magnificent beard.
It's true, it's true.
Tammy is suggesting a change of topic. Pineapple on pizza. Go!
No free training. Pineapple on pizza. Mmm, yummy.
That also has posted a picture of two cars, but I don't quite see what's... Oh.
Because one number plate reads nice and the other number plate reads cock.
Stop!
Oh. Quite a nice piece of poultry you have there.
I suppose so.
Looks like the last turkey in the shop. Right, now, Is that ready for training? I can't really tell. Yes.
Potato says pineapple on pizza is tasty, while both Cell Technology and Cell Technology say no, it's false. I like spinach on pizza.
Yeah, I don't mind spinach on pizza.
How dare you?
The pizza is just warm bread. Oh, yeah, that's right. Award.
It's basically just a baked sandwich with cheese.
Cheese and tomato, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to have to take out a loan to...
Another NPC says pineapple on pizza. It's not quite right, but those who enjoy it are a tad more sophisticated.
And then I'm going to put the ward over here. Have a nice big ward. Let's see, so I think...
If you leave about a 3-room
That's what I was just thinking. If I leave a 3-room...
gap, you could probably put a Pan's Lap or something in there.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder whether I should save this side for a fracture clinic in case I need one.
Oh. Lieutenant Lucan says that my jokes are very offensive to him and his nationality and are also not funny. That's why he would like to ask me to please stop. By the way, have I heard of Lieutenant Lucan's favorite joke? It involves cancer and children, and it's hilarious. I have not, but I'm open to the idea of joking about it. Although Sal usually doesn't take that very lightly.
I usually tell Mia off for telling jokes that are too inappropriate. Could move the toilets down here and put the ward there. That's probably a better idea.
Tammy says spinach pizza is good too. Well, Cell Technology still believes that pineapple is inedible on pizza.
I suppose one way to think about pineapple on pizza is, do you eat fruit with your meat? Like, people who don't like fruit and meat together probably wouldn't like pineapple on pizza.
I find pineapple on pizza alright, but I don't like fruit on my meat.
Good. There we go.
Also, Cell Technology, I think in response to the spinach pizza, says it's more like pinch in my stomach pizza.
That wouldn't fit that way around, would it? No, definitely not. Alright, well, I'll plonk it there for now.
Tammy says pineapple doesn't dry out when it's been cooked. While Cell Technology says dry pizza is better than soggy pizza. Well, why not find a reasonable middle ground here, lads, please? I don't like a bone-dry pizza, that's just uncomfortable to eat, really. It's like the crust, but along the entire pizza. And nobody should like that or want that, really.
There we go.
While overly soggy sounds like it's been drenched in oil and was about to be deep fried before someone said, oh no, let's bring it out. Let's go for a middle ground of just a nice pizza. I don't know how to define a nice pizza, but, you know, it's neither of those two options presented so far. Also, Cell Technology says mushrooms don't dry out either. Yeah, that's right. Mushrooms are not allowed on pizza.
Mia has decreed.
They're worse than pineapples.
I'll put one.
And again,
here.
since I started having British breakfasts, I realized that mushrooms are not so bad. Maybe I should try them again on pizza. It's the British, they're tainting me.
Maybe it's just that British mushrooms are nicer than other mushrooms that you've tried.
I feel like I've only tried 2 mushrooms.
I know that kind of goes against your philosophy, but you never know, it might be true.
Potato says dark humor is like food. Not everyone gets it. That reminds me of that other joke about black humor. I've told
I'm
before,
gonna
but-
guess not, Mia.
Oh, wow, Potato's allowed to, but I'm not. Fine.
We'll give each of these guys their own little bedside table. I wonder why he can't have one.
I missed an important detail at the beginning of Lieutenant Lucan's.
Let's
So,
have a
okay.
bin.
Lieutenant Lucan said, and I'm quoting directly now, "Your jokes are very offensive to my nationality, and are also not funny. That's why I would ask you to stop. By the way, have you heard my favorite joke about cancer and children? My god, that's hilarious." I must be very thick and daft about not getting the joke here.
What? About the fact that, well, he's...
Yeah, I know that he's trying to, make an illogical statement by first claiming that you shouldn't make offensive jokes and then making an offensive joke himself. But I'm not sure if that's what he meant.
How I took it?
Potato was threatening you of splicing your audio to do some weird audio jiggery-pokery.
Jigger and pokery.
I don't know. Oh, I missed a whole lot here. Apparently, chocolate pizza is the true evil. I agree. Who would dare do this?
Chocolate pizza.
Yes, chocolate pizza.
I'd try it.
Yeah, I know you would try it. We discussed this earlier.
Well, I mean, like bread and chocolate actually go quite nice together.
I feel like I've fallen quite behind on chat because Belle also just quoted me saying, "I don't like fruit on my meat." No, Sal, it's not funny.
No, Mia.
Speaking
Not
of
at all.
both of them, Cell Technology's asking, do you eat food with your food?
I prefer not to eat food with my food given the choice, but, I wouldn't turn it down.
Cell Technology is asking, saying, Mia does not like bone pizza. There are pizzas with bones in them? Is there like a third world country thing where you just put like chicken bones in your pizza because you like the crunchy bits?
Let's have a gold star, nurse. In fact, you can have 2 gold stars.
Well, one of the gold stars is for the chair.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of some weird people who like to break open chicken bones and try and suck out whatever inside, but ugh, I would not want to imagine that on a pizza.
How are we doing for staff who can work in wards?
Cell Technology
Oh,
says,
pretty
God
good.
damn it, Mia, mushrooms are good. Tammy does not like mushrooms. Well, I know who I'm siding with on his. It's me.
Okay. Right, we can put that back up to normal speed now.
You just listened to music to play Sims by Volume 3. Big head back in the day for the background music. I heard they disbanded after the bassist got trapped in a corner by the misplaced piece of furniture.
That's brilliant. I've never heard that one before.
Class dismissed.
Staff promotion. Yes, you can be promoted.
Cell Technology says, there's nothing wrong with a fried poulet, although he hasn't tried that on a pizza yet. But also tried a chocolate pizza though, and he was not amused. And Mia doesn't know Mia after... No, wait. Potato doesn't know Mia after I've... I feel like you need some punctuation in your sentence there. Potato doesn't really know. After I've relayed that joke to Sal, he literally felt the, bald baby with the 2 triangles
wrong with
vibe
this
from
guy?
Sal.
Well, go home.
No, Sal, the bald baby with the 2 triangles vibe.
What?
Bald baby with the 2 triangles vibe. It's a bald baby with 2 triangles vibe.
What?
I'll explain later, as soon as I've understood it myself. Apparently it's a Sims reference, if I don't get it. Don't they use pluses and minuses in The Sims, rather than triangles? Also, the bald baby emoticon is confusing me.
All these people are getting bored. There's a magazine rack over there. Go look at things about entertaining diseases. Oh.
New illness discovered. Night fever. Oh, we finally treated that guy.
Took its time.
Cell Technology says it's about not liking bone-dry pizza. Ah, yeah, that makes more sense than putting bones on pizzas. Potato says beef bone marrow is okay, but it's not something he'd openly order right off the bat. Right off the bone is what you were trying to say, I assume.
Hire you, and we'll train you in psychiatry next.
Another NPC points out that what I'm thinking of is just bone marrow. In animals, it's actually very, very full of nutrients. Which is why I imagine most animals would prefer to keep them inside. And Cell Technology wants to know, who needs nutrients when you can have the luxury of fast food? Right of the bat bone. That one was a woman?
Maybe.
Well, apparently there's a Freddy in all of us.
Get this.
Doctor to research, please.
How is that a
did that
woman?
finish?
Like, seriously, that's a bald baby or a very old mustached man with 2 triangles potato. It's not a woman. And Potato points out that they don't have red minuses. Well, a normal minus would have done it. Cell Technology also saw a woman.
Ooh.
Inspection report. Mr. Jobsworth has sent us a report from his recent visit. It's 30 pages, so we haven't read it really. But the conclusion is one of our county's better medical destinations.
Last night, I was playing poker with 2 lobsters, a leg table, and a sack of flour.
Sounds like my kind of drink. Oh, creme de
That was not a drink, that was a gaming night, Sal.
Maybe it's time I
What?
stopped drinking absinthe.
The guy just implied that he was playing poker with a sack of flour,
In
a
a
table
dream.
leg.
Yeah, and I said sounds like one of my dreams.
Oh, dream? I thought you said drink. And I thought you were suggesting, oh yeah, I would
I
drink
drink
some
like that.
flour and a table leg. What was the third thing?
A lobster, I think it was.
Oh yeah, the lobster is what makes it
Right,
more
that's gonna
fluid.
be where we put the fracture room.
Now that NPC points out, it's only a woman on iPhones and Androids. Well, Restream Chat's font doesn't translate it very well. So try use less of these weird emoticons. Hold on, they're not emoticons, they're technically speaking emojis. Ugh.
Right, chromotherapy. I think we want it facing that way, like that. Oh yeah, forgot we needed a controller thing as well. Right, I think it's really important that the treater faces.
Look at this! Potato says he doesn't know Mia, but when I've relayed... He doesn't know Mia. He's addressing me as in Mia. Potato doesn't know, but when I relate the dark joke about the food, Potato felt this vibe from Sal's silence, followed by this.
Oh, I recognised that one.
There you go, well done! I'm having an emotional crisis over emoticons. Anyway, Lieutenant Lucan is explaining his joke early on. He was talking from a perspective of Mir, as in he can see a little Mir in the beginning, as I was telling my World War II illusions are unfunny, but at the same time, many streams ago, Mir made a certain dark joke about cancer in children.
Oh!
I remember that joke. I was about to retell it, and I remember that you were really angry with me about that one.
I've never been really angry. I might have tutted at you.
That's
I'm
really angry.
Giving you that look that says me.
Yeah, that's exactly the sound you made.
That's not being angry with you.
Okay,
That's just setting boundaries.
How dare you? Anyway, Lieutenant Lucan now wants to know why he's still explaining comment of a discussion that ended 10 minutes ago.
Because that's how we roll.
We don't really roll. We just sit.
We kind of bounced around a bit.
What? I'm not bouncing. Got better things to do.
Right, let's tell
Don't put your health in the hands of a quack.
pest control.
Come to Bungle Meditech, where advanced techniques and experimental treatments could make you live forever. Bungle Meditech. Other hospitals offer leeches. Ours will leave you speechless. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
I wish Nigel would come back.
We seriously need to do some more psychiatry training.
Did people in chat suggest any weird things I can offer for that skill auction at work? Also-
I don't know. I'm thinking about offering my skills, training adults how to join their children in computer games. Like, sort of a Minecraft for grown-ups type thing. Because I've had a conversation with a few people. It all started with I was waiting for a meeting to start with a woman who was leading the meeting, and we were just having a chat, and she got talking about her kids playing Minecraft, and I was like, oh, just go play with them. And she was saying, oh, it's so antisocial, because I talk to them, they're just locked away in their own world, and they don't even hear me. And I was like, go into their world and join them. And she says, oh, no, I can't. And I was like, yeah, you can. She says, no, I can't. I was like, no, you can. And she says,
And this went
I don't
on
know
for
how
about 10
to.
minutes.
And I said, you just, get yourself, just go. She said, I can't, I'm scared. And I was like, you're scared of playing Minecraft? She says, yeah, I've never done it before and I don't know how to.
To be fair, you're scared of your own weapon in Skyrim. So this
yeah.
woman has a justified fear of green guys just walking up to
she's
you.
She's afraid of the unknown. She's not afraid of the jump scare like I am.
Yeah, but she will be.
She's
Especially if in your
afraid-
teaching course you teach them on peaceful, because that's what you do as the kind soul that you are. And then as soon as she's in the game, she's going to be surprised and mauled down by creepers and zombies. Not to forget the spiders.
Right, do I? Oh, I could use our current psychologist to train.
Potato doesn't know, but whenever a woman has said that she wasn't mad, people have died.
What? With me?
You said you weren't angry at me for my cancer joke.
No, when I'm mad, there's usually no mistake in it.
Cell Technology suggesting I could train people on how to spontaneously produce natrium chloride. No, that's not something you can teach. That's a talent, not a skill.
Yeah, nobody.
Another NPC thinks that there was a South Park episode of Minecraft for grown-ups.
Was there? I don't ever remember seeing that.
Ooh, Lieutenant Lucan wants to know, are there any skill sharing courses for watching anime with your parents without wanting to kill yourself?
Okay, I am now draining our pool of psychiatrists. Our pool only actually being one, but...
I don't like that photo, and it's gone already. Tammy has a friend in DCUO that made a character for his 7-year-old daughter because she wanted to play computer games with her father. DC Universe Online. Wow, I nailed that one, didn't I?
Hospital attractiveness of 70%. We
Also,
can do that.
Tammy says, if a woman says, I'm not mad, run fast and run far.
I'm not
Required in chromotherapy.
really the kind of person that gets that mad.
We built a chromotherapy ward? Oh, yes, we
We
did.
do?
I'm still looking for that perfect hobby. This time I tried learning magic tricks. A fellow was being dishonest to myself, so I stopped. If anyone has a good home for 24 white rabbits, give me a call.
Let's put some plants up here. Yes, we did it. Fabulous. That was a nice, easy one. Keep the Janisses busy.
Too busy, probably.
Alright, so all of these people are going to be hanging around for a while. Let's see if we need to send any of them home.
What happened to all of our psychiatrists?
They're all in training. Yeah, you go home. You are waiting for the psychiatrist to go back. Oh no, you have an appointment. And you're first. You're about to rage quit, so go home.
He was first, and he spent so many days
He's
there.
probably spent, I don't know how long, waiting for the psychiatrist, then said, yeah, sorry, got to spend the rest of the day teaching. Thanks. Everybody else, well, health's getting a little bit low there. What's wrong with you?
Another NPC actually got his father to watch RWBY when he was in high school. It's like gentle easing is the trick.
Why is he not? Go home, you're stuck. Unless... Do we
Another
think we
NPC
know
also
what's wrong
says
with
that
him?
there's no point in running. You're already dead, just you didn't realize it yet.
Night fever. Where are you in the queue? 3. Mockstar, night fever.
Announcement. Try
You're
not to
1.
die.
Okay. Yep, you can have a promotion.
Another odd photo.
I keep forgetting to look at the photos. How's the training going? Look, see, it's almost finished.
Almost. Can we hire another psychiatrist?
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
There, one psychiatrist is training a student doctor to be a psychiatrist.
Well, fine. Maybe they'll be done soon.
Yeah, they're nearly done. And then we'll have 2 psychiatrists. Pandemic.
There's been an outbreak of pandemic.
Yes, we can afford it. We probably won't cure many, but yes.
Group of patients now arriving.
Pause.
Oh, do we have a pan lab?
No, not yet. We soon will. Hands lab. Hands lab. There we go. Only 20,000. Not you. Oh, needs to be 4x4. Oh, okay. When we do that, let me pick these up and just put them
Potato
out.
says, if you ever want to get in shape, just walk up to a cranky woman, look her dead in the eyes and say, are you sure you're not just PMSing? Because after that you will be running till your legs fail you or you die. Post-maternal stressing? I feel like we had this acronym.
Premenstrual stress.
There we go. I feel like we had that conversation before.
We might have. It does sound vaguely familiar. Radiator, but we want it way away from the equipment. I think the equipment gets hot.
Tammy says to Potato, if you say that to a woman, you can only start running after we wake up again because she will knock you out on the spot.
Don't need to buy a plant because I've got one. Right.
What do you mean you have a plant?
I have a spare plant. Anatomy. Brains. Eyes. And a gold star. And a gold star. And a gold star over here. Do I not have a chair? Oh, there it is. So, gonna put the chair there. And
Go get the plants.
get the spare plant. Put that here. Like so. And then just a few more gold stars and we are done. Very good.
Cell Technology does not have a plant at the moment.
Can't remember if that needs a doctor or a nurse. So we're not particularly well provided for in... that's
I
all a
think
bit
that
gross.
one needed a nurse.
We haven't got people with good treatment skills. Ah. Okay, let's shunt that somewhere else. Aha! We now have 2 psychiatrists.
Say hello to Blood Elf Craggy.
Oh, hello, Blood Elf. Or do we call you Craggy? I can't remember which of the two it was. All right. So the reason
Oh,
why
it is
I
a doctor. Sorry.
I took on these guys because that's like 10 grand a pop whether we succeed or not.
The hospital is in debt, by the way.
Yeah, it won't be for long.
And you've just discovered pandemics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're already treating it, so...
We had a successful treatment.
Potato wants to know how your life is, Sal.
Oh, life's just fine. There you go, look at that. See, that was our first 10 grand. I shall use that 10 grand to buy us some benches. For the pandemics lab.
Look
Oh,
at them
oh.
go... Oh. Well, that didn't look healthy.
That
Go
didn't-
get the janitors
Oh,
ready.
but it worked.
The Orb Foundation
Fantastic.
tried to recruit me this morning. 5th time this week. I kept telling him I already belonged to a weird cult.
Oh, is he
Radio
actually...
DJs. I was born to play records, baby. Here's another one.
What was wrong with you?
The end is never
Thirsty.
the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, the end is never... Oh no, hold on, I sent the end twice. Point in case being, we're coming up close to the end of the stream.
No!
The end is never the end, is never the end, is loading.
But we haven't even had...
Suspicious objects should be poked with a special stick.
We haven't even had an annual awards thing. Oh.
We've already had Lycan
We
Trophy.
have pharmacy. We have a pharmacy, don't we?
We do.
I mean, this hospital's just about to start taking off now.
Oh, would you look at this? It's Christmas. But if Craggy realizes that he has great timing... Oh, you're staring at me, so I guess that means I
What?
need to do the outro, don't
I wasn't... Oh no, are we really that close to the end of the stream?
Well, you have...
Oh, can we just like... I mean, we don't have many pans people left. Pans people, see what I did there?
Fine, let's keep
I
on
think
panning
probably
people.
that's only a thing.
We're close to awards.
Hey!
Fine, let's end it on some rewards. No, awards. You know what I mean.
Okay, I'll pause it. And we'll view the awards.
Oh no, you could have finished the pans
Oh,
too.
okay.
Congratulations! Welcome to the 2 Point County Healthcare Awards ceremony!
We haven't done one of these for a while, so let's do them one by one.
You're just trying to draw it out more.
No.
Now,
Rising Star!
the Rising Star Award goes to... the Montgomery Gun...
That's...
What? The Burb...
Oh yeah, that's one of ours! Yay! Well
we
done,
have
Montgomery.
we have someone employed called Montgomery Gump. I
Employer
don't
of the
know how to
year.
read these. Goes to
Yay,
us.
that goes to us. Because I'm the best boss. Woohoo! I got finger pistols then. Off your man there.
No deaths. Certainly not us.
Not us. Yeah.
The Jumbo Mega Corporation.
Yeah, they probably haven't treated anybody this year. Best
This
teaching
presenter
hospital.
is very biased. He keeps crying when it's not us.
Yay! That's us. Fantastic. Woo, woo, woo.
I just realised we're still called Sells No Trousers Corporation.
Patient Choice Award.
We have been chosen
Oh, they've
not
been-
by our
They've
patients.
been bribed.
Of course.
Most prestigious hospital. Yeah, we're a bit new kid on the block for this.
But still,
Oh,
it
we
goes
did it.
to us.
Woo! Wow, the others must be really scuzzy. Best research hospital. I'm not expecting this one, to be honest. We've only just started. Yeah.
The Orp Foundation.
Yeah. Hospital of the Year goes to...
Bungle Meditech.
Right, yeah.
Do they
So
hold
we're
these
still
awards
looking.
every year on Christmas?
Is it Christmas Day?
Well, yeah, more or less.
Woohoo!
It might have passed by now.
Just note the...
Oh,
dates.
no.
Oh, I've got all these messages. Mime Crisis.
Well, we know about Mind Crisis.
We do. They'll go to psychiatry. Staff promotion. Yay! Be
Potato
promoted.
realizes that we received 4 out of 8 rewards again.
Yeah. Are we?
Anyway.
Is it outro time then, Mia?
Yeah, I guess it's outro time. If you've enjoyed watching this stream or would like to see Sal win more awards in fictional hospitals that she's trying to micromanage, feel free to return next week on Thursday at 8 PM GMT+1, where Sal will be carrying on streaming 2 Point Hospital. At least that's what we think she will be doing. She might change her mind suddenly.
Shout out to all the hospital patients across 2 Point County. I know it's scary in those places.
All right,
being
okay, I'll
pulled out
stop, I'll
by
stop, I'll
doctors, wondering if the Grim Reaper's gonna come. So this song is for all of you.
Nice. Sorry, I was listening to the radio. Alternatively, if you'd rather watch me do something on screen that hasn't been entirely determined or publicized yet, we're not sure, one of those 2 options might sound correct, feel free to tune in on Wednesday at 8 PM GMT+1, which will be about 2 hours ago from now if you're watching this live, where I will be streaming something. A surprise. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, it's probably going to be a surprise given that I'm not announcing it now.
I'm gonna
So surprise
change
yourself.
treatment.
Well, yes, you do that. However, if neither of us are your particular cup of tea, or you're just having some weird indulgence problems with alcohol on the weekends, feel free to tune in to Potato's cocktail stream? Crazy cocktail stream? What was Potato's stream branding?
Fruity cocktail.
Fruity cocktails! I forgot. I'm old and senile. On Saturdays at 8 PM GMT+1, where Potato will be streaming World of Final Fantasy. It's about getting your pets to fight each other. And very creepy children. It's concerning. Anyway, that's that from us. I guess we're leaving now. Sal, say your goodbyes.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.